Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. As always, leaving a comment, leaving a like, or subscribing, all of these things do help the channel out greatly and they are very much appreciated. Welcome back to another News I Missed, where I go over news I missed. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. The never-ending tussle between Ripple and the SEC is intensifying, and back-to-back of revelations in the lawsuit have kept it interesting. After the disclosure of a mystery behind the memos, a statement by the former CFTC chairman declaring that XRP is not a security has cheered the community in an interview with Charlie Gasparin. Ex-CFTC chairman Chris Giancarlo discussed the landmark legal battle to the question, why is the SEC so adamant about XRP being a security when you believe it is not, he said. Before the SEC launched its enforcement action against Ripple and XRP, I pinned an op-ed in which we applied the same approach we would have taken when I was at the CFTC. We analyzed XRP's token under the Howey test, which is a test from around 1930s, I believe. So, keeping up with the times. And we came to the conclusion that in 2020, that it wasn't a security, and I stand behind that article today, he added. I think that the US SEC is so adamant about anything that they point their finger at being a security is because, as always, the US SEC is desperately trying to get control over something that they do not have control over. So they try to pick out what they think they can win against. And I just really think that's what it is. Here's the actual tweet for it right here. Actually, Chris Giancarlo wrote a detailed argument published in the International Financial Law Review for why XRP, the cryptocurrency formerly known as Ripple, was not a security. And then they asked, why isn't Ether a security? Because they did an ICO at the same time to build the Ethereum blockchain. He replied, in my book, I talk about our analysis and our work with the SEC in 2019 when I was chief of the CFTC and Jay Clayton was at the SEC. And we came to the conclusion that XRP is not a security, Chris Giancarlo replied. And if the SEC wins this case, does the SEC Chief Gensler, the guy now, have to go back in time and basically consider Ether as a security as well? Many other coins that had an ICO are considered a security by the US SEC. For some reason, Ethereum slipped under that. And the same exact, basically, long story short, if you've been here for a number of years, even if you haven't, basically everyone who looked at XRP said it was not a security at some point or another. This is also why the former SEC chief did not go after them until his very last day in office. I still myself believe money was changing hands somewhere because all of it is a little bit too odd. But like I said, this is a never-ending saga. This news is in the news nearly every single day. A lot of the times, I just don't include it because it's usually like I wonder if they'll ever make like a soap opera of this or like a movie. I would love a soap opera of it because it's so dramatic. Every single day, there's like a new guest witness, judge, host. Someone's finding documents and emails from somewhere, and there's always some type of dramaticisms going on within this. Anyway, so as it stands right now, hopefully we get some resolution soon because it's just kind of never ending. Yeah. Alrighty. That's the XRP is not a security by the former CFTC head of the CFTC. Alrighty. Let's move on. Next up, Elon Musk has revealed that Tesla's upcoming futuristic diner and drive-in theater planned for the Hollywood area will accept Dogecoin. The electric car company currently accepts Doge for some merchandise on its website. Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk tweeted about the future Dogecoin payment acceptance on Friday. in reply to a tweet by developer Ryan Sohori, who said a new Tesla supercharger station in Santa Monica, California is almost full 10 minutes after it opened. Fantastic. And here's the tweet for it right here. And it says, of course, you can pay in Doge, which I know we were all waiting for because I can't wait to charge up my electric car that I don't have with Dogecoin. At press time, the Tesla CEO has not clarified what exactly customers can pay for with the meme cryptocurrency. Some people assume that the Tesla supercharger stations will accept Dogecoin, while others interpreted Musk's tweet as applicable to only the upcoming diner and drive-in theater in the Hollywood area. Just accept it for everything. You know, this is his dream goal in life, to be able to accept this in this way. Just go for it. So as it stands right now, you can buy a hot dog or whatever they're going to have in this diner. I tried looking up photos of it, and I couldn't find anything. There were only, where is it? Like photos like this of like a drive-in. And I would have assumed if you were talking about a futuristic diner, you would have had some photos. Like, how futuristic is it? Like, are the people there robots? Are they cyborgs? Is there like, have you seen those like robot arms that like make drinks for you? Is Wally rolling around? Like, what's the, how futuristic is it? But I assume we'll see by the end of this year because, you can't call it futuristic and then it's not actually futuristic. Like, if it's called futuristic and then it looks like the 1950s, which I have a feeling it's going to look like. Anyway, that's the Elon Musk's restaurant, and maybe superchargers are going to be accepting Dogecoin for payments news. So exciting. I know, it's crazy, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Let's move on. Also in the news, it says, while the public has yet to see an all-country adoption of cryptocurrencies, countries that are willing to take risks to reap the benefits of crypto are increasing in numbers. Portuguese tax authorities have clarified that buying and selling cryptocurrencies would not be subject to capital gains tax or VAT. In a PTA position released in 2016, capital gains from the sale of cryptocurrencies are not taxable under the Personal Income Tax Code under Category E, which covers dividend and interest income. That's crazy. If even their dividends and interest income is also not taxed. Wow. In addition, crypto sales are also not subject to being taxed within the sphere covered by Category G of capital gains. However, entities that provide capital-related services, such as a cryptocurrency exchange, professional or business, are taxed around 28 to 35%. With this reminder, Portugal continues to stand its ground, oh yeah, as a crypto-friendly country, joining other European countries like Germany, Switzerland, and Malta, many of which have a 0% tax rate after a certain amount of time on your cryptocurrencies as well. So yeah, this has been clarified now by the tax authorities because a lot of people, you maybe have noticed, have been moving and switching countries as of late to try and make sure that they have as little taxes as possible. And Portugal has stood out very clearly in the cryptocurrency community as a, I don't want to say safe haven. A haven that's safe, backwards, when it comes to 0% taxes. And yet now it's been confirmed officially that their former ruling still sticks. El Salvador saw an increase in its GDP after making Bitcoin its legal tender. This was reported by Dennis Porter. He said 1 year after adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, El Salvador's GDP grew by 10%. Bitcoin adoption brings jobs, development, and investments. I assume when we get over this little weird period in the world, not even just the cryptocurrency markets, I still firmly believe that a lot of countries are going to see a very high amount of investment and a huge amount of money coming to the country for those who adopt cryptocurrencies early. Like, let's talk realistically. How many people sitting here right now heard me say that Portugal has 0% crypto taxes, dividend tax, and also, capital gains tax? And how many of you were like, huh? And then you Googled on your phone how to move to Portugal. There were at least 45 of you. At least 45 people did it. Now, how many people over the last years have also been moving there, have used any extra money that they had from their crypto cashing out and used it to buy homes, property all over Portugal? And who benefited from it the most? Portugal, because all the extra money that also went to them as well. And according to an article, Ukraine is now processing more cryptocurrency transactions a day than its fiat currency. And this is mainly because of regulatory framework, but also because of recent happenings in the world. So regardless of where prices are, things continue to be absolutely swell when it comes to the fundamentals and the metrics all over. Let's just hope at some point soon that the cryptocurrency market also mirrors all of this exceptional news. Alrighty, let's move on. Also in the news, as they step forward into show business, actress Reese Witherspoon's media company, Witherspoon? It is Witherspoon, wow. Witherspoon's media company, Hello Sunshine, has partnered with Web3 community WOW, otherwise known as World of Women. This collaboration aims to adopt the World of Women NFTs into movies and TV shows. There's a tweet for it right there. This partnership involves Hello Sunshine building a universe and a media franchise out of the World of Women characters. This includes movies, scripted and unscripted TV series, live events, etc. That's all. Okay. This partnership is yet another indicator of the NFT's rising popularity and a chance to dig up possibilities that are yet to be discovered. This is very similar to, I believe, what happened with the... Wait. I think it's both of them. I think the CryptoPunks and the Bored Ape Yacht Club are having TV shows, video games, movies are also being created around them as well. So I guess no real surprise that another major project is also having huge partnerships and funding being thrown at it as well. So for those of you who don't know, one of the major ideas that's coming out of the NFT space is kind of, let's say, randomly. Let's say Pokemon came out in 1996, 5, or some, early 90s. Gotcha, cool. And then at some point, NFTs were real, and you bought a Pikachu NFT of this brand new thing. No TV show, no video game, nothing. You happen to buy it, cool, it's yours. At some point, they create a Pokemon TV show, and you're like, wow, this is pretty cool. They create multiple movies, plushes, toys, games. There's an entire Pokemon universe. Guess what happens to the first people who hold those NFTs if this actually does become a gigantic media empire, which I am almost certain that it's actually going to be very, very popular. The same exact thing with the other ones as well. Anyway, yeah, this is news that not many people were talking about. I realistically assume it's because of Reese Witherspoon. Not even joking, but the large amount of money that's being thrown at this space and the years that are to come of TV shows and media and other adaptative forms of these, I think these things are going to be, once again, I hope that everyone is paying attention to exactly how quickly this space is evolving and the amount of interest and money that's being thrown towards it. Yes. That's the Reese Witherspoon, Hello Sunshine, World of Women, NFT, film, scripted, unscripted TV show, live events. Jeez Louise. Alrighty. This is going to get nuts. All right, let's move on. And to finish things off sure, why not? No cash, no problem. If you are one of those who think that physical money is old-fashioned, you might want to move to Jamaica. Okay. Where the central bank has a similar stance and is getting closer every day to launching its own central bank digital currency. Remember I mentioned that before? Backing it up. Pause. Hold on. Remember I mentioned that before? For some reason, I don't know what it is. People who do cryptocurrency news or who write the articles, I really don't think I do not think they understand the difference between a central bank digital currency or a cryptocurrency. I'd be shocked if they understood what decentralized even means. Not making a joke. For some reason, so many of these articles keep floating around. Like whenever we had news before that the place that banned cryptocurrencies and mining was creating their own central bank digital currency, there were hundreds of articles talking about crypto adoption. And it's like, a cryptocurrency is decentralized and is immutable. You cannot stop it. No one can stop it. Bitcoin is decentralized and is immutable. You cannot mute it. Central bank digital currencies are digital versions of centralized currencies that are being created and have been created by countries called fiat. It's a digital version of it that they control from their servers, and they can hit the little red button anytime that they want to stop it. Everybody got it? Cool. I don't know why these articles keep popping up talking about, if you think that cash is a problem, move to Jamaica because they're making their own digital version of the crap that they already have. In a press release published this week, the Bank of Jamaica announced that it had chosen the name, logo, tagline, and visual image of its new digital currency, which is expected to launch later this year. The Bank of Jamaica subjected the entire branding of the central bank digital currency to a public competition. The name is JamDex. I'm not joking. It is called JamDex, which is a short version of the Jamaica Digital Exchange. And the tagline is, "No cash, no problem." Were proposed by Miss Ashley Payne, who won around $3,800 and an additional, it was at 14 cents. It says 600,000 Jamaican dollars, which is what she won. 600,000 is the equivalent to $3,800. And she also got an additional 50 Jamaican dollars. Like I said, is that 1 cent as well? Can you imagine? Stop it. Bringing it back. Can you imagine being the person who chooses the name for your country's central bank digital currency and they give you $3,800? Imagine you making, I don't know, whatever. You make the name for the euro, digital euro, or the digital US dollar, and you call it Digi Money, Digi Cash, I don't know, something like that. And you get a check for $3,000. Imagine if people use this currency for the next 40 or 50 years. Is she getting residuals? Like, will she forever be getting a check of a couple $1,000s every single month? Because I feel like that's a little low, especially $50. Get out of here. The Central Bank of Jamaica noted that the slogan of the new central bank digital currency refers to a popular saying that points to being of good cheer in the face of adversity. For its part, the D in the name of the DEX has a bar design similar to those in the US dollar symbol. Here it is right here. Jamaica is going to be launching their own central bank digital currency by the end of this year. Tell me if you have any knowledge of what a JamDex actually is, or it sounds like something that I simply am not familiar with. Does this name sound good to you? And once again, not a joke, because I can't kind of get with it. How are you paying JamDex? It doesn't, once again, maybe it just doesn't have that particular ring to my ears. Miss Ashley Payne, I do hope that you get paid. I mean, at least 5 times that, maybe like even once a year to get cut a check, but yes, for some reason, this keeps happening over and over. Every single time that a new country or another country is announcing that they're going to be rolling out their central bank digital currency or something along the lines, it's always reported as this like super good positive thing for the world. If 600,000 Jamaican dollars is $3,800, they're simply just digitizing the crap that they had before. Miss Ashley Payne, I do hope that you get paid more because I feel like you should be getting paid a lot more. Just saying. Alrighty. That's the Jam Dex. No cash, no problem news. Alrighty, let's move on. Yeah, wow, there are no Bitcoin transactions. What in the world is going on there? Wow, okay. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. And that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I do hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you all, bus is gone. Wherever you are, wherever you might be, I do hope that a bus is gone. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. What? Thank you all once again for watching and or listening and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.